Okay, welcome back. So now we're just going to be looking at reading a graph and using it to fill out the useful information. So from this particular graph, we have preferred after-school activities, and we have the year in which each survey was taken. Now this is a clustered column graph or a clustered bar graph. So we have 3 different categories in each year, which is another category. So this enables us to compare multiple different things across different years. In this case, after school activities that people like. So let's get started. The first one we're going to do is sports. So sport in 2005 was liked by 40 people. And in 2015, it was liked by 50 people. And finally, in 2025, it's gone up to 60. So sport is increasingly popular as an after-school activity. Alright, let's look at gaming. So for gaming, we have about 35 interested in it just here. So 35 in 2005, and in 2015 it looks like we have 45 interested in it, and in 2025 it looks like it's just under 50, so maybe 48 out of how many like it. So now we've gone to reading. Reading in 2005 is liked by 25 people, and in 2015 it's also liked by 25 people, and then in 2025 it looks like it's liked by 35 people. Alright, so as you can see, if we read off all the information from the clustered column graph or clustered bar graph, we can then maybe have a look in a better way at what the more detailed comparison is between each one of these activities. So sports obviously increasingly popular, gaming is growing steadily, and we have had very little growth in reading up until very recently. Alright, now that we've gotten that information, we're going to use it to answer some questions. So in this particular case, the tabulated data or the data inside a table is more useful to us than the graph. The graph is great for reading off some basic information to give us an insight into what's happening, but tabulated data can be useful for answering specific questions. So let's get started. What is the most popular activity in 2025? Well, we'll go to 2025 and we go across and we've got 60, we have 48, and we have 35 people preferring reading. So in fact, sport is our most preferred activity. B, what trend do you notice in sports participation over time? A trend is basically a change that is noticeable, or a pattern that we can recognize, and in this case, participation in sport is increasing. Okay, it's an increasing trend. If it were going the other way, if it were going from 60 to 40, it would be a decreasing trend. Alright, let's look at C. Which activities stayed the same from 2005 to 2015? Well, there's only one that did, and that's reading. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. This is a super basic introduction to these types of graphs, and we'll deal with the more complex elements later. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.